I never thought it would get this bad. Looking back, I can see all the signs, but at the time, I just chalked it up to the kind of odd behavior that comes with being in a relationship. Let me start from the beginning. I met Claire about 6 months ago. At first, she seemed like any other girl. Pretty, charming, and fun to be around. We went on a few dates, had some laughs, and I thought, okay, this might go somewhere. But then, things started getting weird. At first, it was just small stuff. She'd show up at the same cafe I went to in the mornings, even though I'd never mentioned it to her. I thought it was a coincidence. Then, it happened again the next week, and the next. She'd sit at a table across the room, just smiling at me like she had been waiting. I didn't want to overthink it. Maybe we just had similar routines. Still, it felt off. It didn't take long for her to start showing up at work, too. She popped by at lunch, just to check in, she'd say. I started wondering how she knew where I was at all times. It was like she was always right there, lurking in the background, no matter where I went. She knew my work schedule, my gym routine, even the random places I'd stop by on my days off. At first, I laughed it off. Maybe she was just really into me. But then it started getting worse. The calls started coming in, multiple a day, every single day. I'd be in the middle of something, and my phone would ring. I'd check, and there she was. Always asking where I was, what I was doing, if I was okay. And when I didn't answer, I'd get a dozen texts. Some were sweet, others were unsettling. Why didn't you pick up? I miss you so much. Sometimes she'd send a single message. I'm here, just outside your window. Yeah. That's when I started feeling like something wasn't right. I tried to brush it off, but it was getting harder to ignore. I started taking longer routes home, hoping she wouldn't find me. But somehow she always did. One afternoon, I came home to find my door slightly ajar. I was sure I had locked it, but there it was, hanging open, just enough to make my heart skip. I stepped inside, my stomach churning, trying to stay calm. The house was dead quiet, too quiet. My instincts were screaming at me to leave, but I had to know what was going on. I walked down the hallway, toward my bedroom, and that's when I saw it, a small wooden box sitting on the floor. I don't know why, but something about it made me feel like I was about to uncover something I wasn't ready for. I opened the box. Inside were photographs, hundreds of them, of me, taken from different places. Me at the grocery store, me jogging in the park, me walking down the street. I froze. My blood went cold as I flipped through them. They weren't just random snapshots. They were detailed, intimate. There were even photos of me through my window, taken in the dead of night. And then I saw it. The handwritten notes on the back of each photo. I know you'll love me forever. That's when it hit me. She wasn't just stalking me. She was obsessed with me. I didn't know what to do. My mind was racing. How had she gotten in my house? How had she gotten past the locks? I couldn't think straight. That's when I heard the soft creak of the floorboards behind me. I turned slowly, my heart in my throat. There she was, Claire. Standing in the doorway, her smile stretched unnervingly wide. Her eyes weren't filled with love anymore. There was something darker, something possessive and dangerous. I backed away, my mind telling me to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I tried to speak, but nothing came out. She took a step toward me, her voice low, almost a whisper.
You didn't think I'd let you leave, did you, Arthur?
That was the moment I realized I was trapped. She had been tracking my every move, every step I took, and now she had me. There was no escaping Claire. She wasn't just my girlfriend anymore. She was my nightmare. I haven't been able to shake the feeling ever since. She's still out there, watching, waiting. And the worst part, I know she'll find me again. Always.